I'm about to be 25 years old, which means I probably should grow up a little bit. And actually, I feel like I am in most aspects of my life. Because my career, I feel like there's growth. I'm actually growing facial hair for the first time, which is kind of crazy. And this new studio space that we got is being built out in a way that feels more mature and actually representative of me. But there is one area in my life that hasn't really caught up with the rest of me, and that's my fashion. If you've watched me on this channel for the past 2 years, you'll know that my style and fashion isn't the best. I'm someone that gravitates towards these oversized t-shirts or athletic wear, someone that prioritizes function over form. But obviously what you choose to wear every day does matter. It matters because of the impression you're trying to create or how you want other people to perceive you. And of course, I want to make sure that I make the best first impression ever, which probably means not showing up to events like this. I should probably clean up my style, but for someone that doesn't really know how to or where to go, that's really hard. A couple weeks ago, on one random night, I decided to go on the internet to look for new clothing and impulsively bought this shirt. The package came in, I unboxed it, wore the shirt, and immediately, producer Ken and Colt said,
"Whoa, dude, that's a good looking shirt."
Now obviously, that felt great, but it got me thinking, they've never said that to me before. They've never said that when I'm in an oversized t-shirt or a free corporate shirt. What made that specific shirt good? And would everyone think that's a good looking shirt? Is there a science to what makes an attractive looking shirt? And across the internet, I've been seeing this trend that there's a specific way you can dress for the male gaze versus the female gaze. And that there's actually quite a distinct difference. So we need to get to the bottom of this. And if you know this channel, then you know there's one way we like to go about this. Maybe it's slightly over the top, but what if?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I invite over 3 male judges and 3 female judges and host a little runway show so that they can tell me if what I choose to wear is actually attractive or not.
I was gonna write 0, but I was like, at least he's wearing something.
Whoa,
That's you just didn't think through this.
Before we get into this chaos, let me explain what exactly will happen here. Over the past few days, I've been researching and buying outfits to test a bunch of variables. Different fits and types and textures and price. What will make an attractive shirt objectively? Can I get this reaction?
"Whoa, dude, that's a good looking shirt."
Every single time. I've strategically put together a collection of 12 outfits that range all of these variables. However, the judges aren't told any of this. I wanted to know what they would notice and point out organically themselves. This is all that they've been told. Ladies, gentlemen, tonight you all have a mission. And this mission, if you choose to accept it, is to rank the following 12 outfits that I'm about to present to you. These outfits have been very strategically chosen. I've gone through lengths over the last week to understand the different variables in clothing. And your job is to rank them from a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the worst outfit that you've ever seen, and 10 being a really good outfit. Irresistible, some may say. The context of these outfits I'm calling summer date night, what I'm dressing up for. More importantly, if you rank a 7 or above, that means my impression improved because of the outfit. If it's a 6.9 or below, that means you're kind of questioning yourself, this is what this guy wore to a summer date night? That's tonight's mission. Are you all ready?
Absolutely.
There we go. Give it up for you all. Thank you. Also, to make this video more interesting, I found a way for you all to play along with the judges. Down in the description, I've made a Google form that you can use to give me your opinion. And I plan to collect all this data and update the description for you all to see the live results. So this video can actually become a pretty interesting observational study. So if I were you, I'd consider being a judge. It'll be fun. All right, this is outfit number 1. Remember context, summer date night. I'm gonna walk on in. Everyone can open their eyes. The first shirt in the gauntlet is this simple black t-shirt. It has no specific tailoring or fit. It is genuinely as basic as you can get.
What is the fiber content of this shirt? And do you personally get sweaty?
It's 100% cotton. I can get sweaty in this.
Okay.
Can you show us the underarms? Like, because you're probably a little nervous. No, you're good. Yeah, no sweat. Good. Because he's going on a date. You know. You
I'm
don't
going on
wanna...
a date. All right, everyone kind of think through. I see some answers being locked in over here. All right, I'll say 3, 2, 1, and everyone can reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. Really? Oh my God. Okay, all right.
I like
Okay.
Kill it.
Colt, you said a 1.
Horrible. From the quality of the material to just like the fit, it's not flattering you. When you walked in, I'm just like, this guy's trying to like sell me something, but I don't think I can trust him. You know what I mean?
Craig, you put a 6.1.
I put a 6.1. It doesn't necessarily impress me, but it's very average. I think it looks good on you, so.
But it's under a 7, meaning that my impression has decreased.
A little bit, just because you don't look unique at all.
Felk, what'd you say?
5.5. 5.5. I don't like the way your sleeves flare up a little here, but I think it fits your body well. But really, it's just the way the sleeves fit and the way that's kind of unruffling near the bottom. But that's it.
I give a 3 because I just think it's like very basic. I think that I'm looking for something that with a little more personality.
Okay, guys, I give it an 8.7.
An 8.7.
I like it. I think any guy looks good in like a solid dark tee, especially a black tee. I think you could really save it with the pants also, make it a little more creative, maybe with some jewelry or something. I like it a lot.
Okay.
But I'm outnumbered here. Go give it a 1. Like, damn.
I said, so you're impressed because it's above a 7.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
The shirt itself, great, clean, it looks nice.
That's all you're judging.
No,
Grace.
but I feel like for the occasion, you kind of want to like ump it up a little bit. I want something more.
So I didn't think the shirt was gonna blow it out of the park. It was meant to set a control. But when I saw the average score for both the girls and guys, I'll be honest with you all, it was slightly lower than expected.
It's given like a 3-pack from the deli type thing.
Deli.
That's brutal.
It's good, okay. If you had to, just write down a price. What price do you think the shirt is? But the one thing I was curious about was what would the judges think in terms of price? Because I think they'll be in for a shock.
Can we show?
Yeah. $12.99.
$12.99 is harsh.
$38, $15, $24.99, $18.50, $7.99. All of you have overestimated the price. This shirt is $2.99.
Wow. And
Gildan from Michael. How did you know that?
Dude, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Before the next round, let's build some context about clothing at large. For the longest time, I've always assumed clothing was just made and meant to cover your body, whether that was for protection or privacy, and that's it. But in doing some research for this video, I've learned that clothing, especially psychologically, has a lot more power. There's evidence that clothing brings a clear communicative message in terms of social signaling. Or basically, we dress to project a version of ourselves that we want others to see. Every morning or before events, we make a choice that is a reflection of our personal identity and basically how we want others to perceive us. Some have actually compared clothing to wearable biology or your wearable biography, which I thought was interestingly accurate. So in general, clothing isn't just protection or privacy of your body, it's a way for us humans to navigate social situations. And that one decision every single morning has a lot of weight, especially when it comes to our first impression, something we'll get to in just a second.
This is pretty nerve-wracking on my end now, after, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sorry, Loco. All right, you all can open your eyes. Outfit number 2. Uh-oh, everyone's silent. I guess I did instruct everyone to be silent during this time. This is just, okay, I'll take a walk. Today's second outfit has a bit more going on with the 2 different layers. On the top, there is a loose-fitting short sleeve button down, and underneath, a white tank top. I tried my best to follow colors that line up with my color analysis I took back in episode 2 of our docuseries, which was Spring Warm. And I actually don't really know if this fits at all, but I like the color regardless. In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Wow.
Wow.
Vanessa always the odd one out at our table.
No, she's a. Oh, I thought this was a 1.
Grace and Macy both thought the fit was neutral. Nothing bad, but nothing too standoutish.
My first gut feeling when I like opened my eyes, I was like, wait, that's a nice shirt. I kind of liked it.
I think that this is more formal and more summery than the last one, but it's still not like a super bold, interesting style choice to me.
The others, though, they had some thoughts. Vanessa with a 2.
I think I have just different tastes than the 2 of them because they are like right on par every time. I never like a wife beater on a man ever, like in any.
We're calling them wife pleasers now. though.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Wife pleaser. I think actually like the shirt itself, if you just buttoned it and let it be, I could get up to a 6, I think.
I got your 5.4.
Dang.
Okay. But I said if I was a woman who likes chest hair, it'd be a 10. Some women, they'll salivate at that chest hair.
Thank you.
You know, and you're going on a hot date, so if she likes that chest hair. 10, yeah.
5.1. I was staring at you because of the chest hair. You kind of look like a douchebag with the white tee. The outside shirt, I actually would give like a 6.8.
I give it a 6.8.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop staring at your chest hair. I didn't know you had chest hair like that.
I didn't know it was that
Notice
much.
the chest hair.
I didn't notice the chest
Your
hair.
chest
at all.
hair is not like
That's such
aggressive.
a male thing to notice.
No, I've dated women with more chest hair. It's barely any.
So these results kind of ended in a shock for me. Both the girls and guys rated around a 5.5, which means that the outfit is basically negatively impacting my impression. And my confidence in this on a normal day is like an 8. I think it is something I would wear on a date night normally. So,
Okay, we're 2 outfits in, and man, my confidence is not great. This is the 3rd outfit, the Uniqlo oversized tee. If I had to give a confidence rating, this is something I'd wear on the daily, so I'd give a 7.0. Like I'm not expecting a like incredible impression. 7. I'm hoping they do a 7.
alrighty. Everyone's eyes are shut.
This feels like an omakase.
All right, everyone, open your eyes. So outfit number 3 is very similar to the first, a black tee. However, this one has a different fit. It has an oversized look to it. The shoulder seams are meant to be lower, the sleeves carry all the way to my elbows, and overall, the shirt is forgiving on the torso. The material is also different. It is visibly not cotton, with more of a polyester blend. So how will the judges score this one, especially compared to the first black tee?
The heck?
Shit.
Okay, all right. In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Evil. That's cold. That's crazy. Less than 1 is crazy.
Wow.
2.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, the lady started last time. You all go. Colt?
I give it a 3.
Yep.
It's better quality than your first black tee,
Yeah.
but it's even boxier. I know that's Uniqlo Airism, polyester. Get the heck out of here. You're gonna start sweating in cans and you're gonna reek.
All right.
It looks like a sleep shirt. I think I'd wear that to bed because it's comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same that I felt about the first black tee, but I really don't like that sleeve length.
My 8.7, other black tee.
I'm here with a 2.9. It's still the highest out of the girls because I do appreciate like a solid basic, but the quarter sleeve is honestly insane.
Well, those are like muscle shirts, and you need like delts to hold it up. And you got these feminine shoulders, and it just...
And here with the lowest of the scores, Jesus.
I was gonna write 0, but I was like, at least he's wearing something. I don't know. I just don't like the fit. I feel like you just got some, like, I don't know. You just didn't think through this.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was rough. To be fair, I wasn't too confident in this one either for a date night. I'd probably say I'm like 4.5 confident on this one. I'm I'm not the biggest fan of this polyester material, and the oversized element doesn't compliment me at all. And almost unanimously, across the board, all 6 judges saw this.
You know, I heard the story about golfers once, and they say that it's not about the club, it's about the golfer. I think I'm coming in with negative energy, and it's affecting the scores of everyone, so I'm coming in hot this one. I'm coming in hot. I'm confident. I'm a confident guy. I am a confident guy. Everyone open your eyes.
So outfit number 4 is a different style than any of the previous. It's a polo. I picked it because growing up in the Midwest, I feel like many guys gravitate towards a shirt like this. It has a collar, it's versatile, and the fit is nothing extreme. Obviously not too baggy. It's something I could wear at work. It's something I could probably work out in. And can it also be something on a summer date night?
In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Okay.
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 All right, ladies, we'll start with you, Macy. With the 3.
You look like you work in sales. It's not, and it's funny, you made the golfer comment walking into the room. It looks like a golf tee.
Okay, I'm giving it a 6.3 because I love the color on you. I think the color's great. I'm not a huge fan of the golf look, which is why it's under a 7.
Immediately when you walked in, or when I opened my eyes, I thought about business conference.
This is just kind of like a me character, avatar type thing. Yeah.
Okay.
NPC.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah. This is good. This is good. This is good for the. This is good. Yeah, this is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this shirt unanimously had the same response amongst both men and women, and the averages showed that. And I think that's actually a really important lesson to be taken away from this video.
The clothing you decide to wear on any given day has a pivotal role in especially first impressions. You can tell a lot about someone based on how they dress, and this is uniquely important because it's often before any sort of verbal communication, and it happens in a split second. If you think about it, every social event you've ever been to has some dress code, whether explicitly stated or one you're supposed to assume. Whether that's going to the gym, or a date night, or the fanciest of cocktail parties, you can immediately think about what's acceptable and what's not. And from here, you have a couple options. You can either adhere to those rules very strictly, or you might decide to bend those rules, or others may decide to just completely ignore those rules. And whatever you choose to do says a lot about your character, or your personality, or even as far as your competence. That's where the first impression or that judgment begins. And that's why before I even put on any of these outfits and went in front of the judges, it was really important for me to build context. It's all for a summer date night. That's the code, whether they're deciding if what I'm wearing is acceptable or not. We're on to the 5th outfit. This is gonna be a polarizing one, I think. I like it. I personally have worn this shirt so many times. I love this shirt, and at the end of the day, that's all that should matter. I'm more of a flashy guy. I like the colors, and regardless of what the score ends up being, I'm gonna continue to wear this shirt. Probably not the golf polo or the oversized Uniqlo shirts or those. Okay. All right. Everyone open their eyes. Why are you laughing? Great, stop.
Unbelievable.
So this next shirt is definitely a statement. But first, let's talk about the fit. It's a button-down shirt with a nice collar, and the fabric is really light and cotton. But let's be honest, those things are kind of secondary to what you notice about the shirt.
Everyone can reveal in 3, 2, 1.
I got you, man. I got you.
I appreciate that, man. All right, ladies. We'll start with
Vanessa, we'll start with you. What's going on with the .1?
Tejas, I actually really like the shape of this. It's just, it's giving like, if you were going to Izu, I actually love this for you, but
that?
not for a date. Electric Zoo Festival or whatever.
Like an EDM.
Yeah, it's like an EDM. I don't know what it is.
EDM,
Yeah.
okay.
Electric something.
Any of those colors, like individually, but maybe all together is a lot. I agree. The shape is awesome. That it fits you very well.
Oh, 3.0. There you go.
I don't know why I like laughed, but
You can't. Do you know why you can't stop?
no, it's great. It's very summer. It's like screaming Vegas. It's like like it's just like way too much.
Cool. Wait, what? I thought you were at a 6.
I went down.
Are you?
See, the longer,
5.9?
the longer I looked at it, I was like, I gave it a little higher because I'm like, okay, this guy's trying. He's making a statement. You know, he's not blending in like the black tea.
Yep.
Fits you well. This is, if
I
it was
see, I
in a
see.
different color, would be a lot better.
Interesting. So with this outfit, I think I personally learned an interesting lesson. I typically wear the shirt to big group events, and I only ever receive compliments on it. But I think I took those compliments and assumed this shirt must universally be good in every situation. But just as we learned, context really matters. So for a one-on-one summer date night, maybe it's a bit too loud. Okay, I'll be right back.
You should do the intro again and say it's out of 6. Because this is not looking good.
Okay, we're number 6. Things are really looking rough, huh? I'm like doubting everything I've thought about with fashion. Here we go.
All right, everyone. Outfit number 6 is actually going back to a t-shirt. This one is a white/almost cream color, and the key aspect of the shirt is its material. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but it's weaved in this heavy knit fashion. In 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, Grace, we'll start with you, the 7.0.
I like it. Classic, clean, nice fit.
I love it. Okay, basic, light. It's the sleeve length that's making me come down a little bit. The sleeve length and the material, I'm not like obsessed with the material. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I think it's great, it's clean, it looks nice.
I like this. I don't think it's making a huge statement, but I think it's making a better statement than like the fully plain black tee. I also think white is much more summer.
Velko?
Yeah, 5.5. Yeah.
Okay, negative impressions.
But it did go up a little bit when you turned around. If this was a date where you're facing her from the back, like a little blind date, maybe 7. Like show us the back. Like your back wears it very nice. You see the way his lats look in that? It's nice.
Craig with an 8.1. That's probably the
Yeah,
highest score.
yeah. You made a great impression. I think
Craig, what you doing later?
It brings out your eyes. You look good. I like the light color on you.
Thank you, man.
I think it looks really good. I like the fabric too.
The biggest test of the shirt, the reason it was in this experiment, was actually because of how expensive it is. This is a $99 t-shirt, and I wanted to know, compared to the others, would blindly paying a higher price mean the shirt is deemed more attractive? At first glance, that's what the data is showing so far. Wow, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right. Never mind. Okay. The judges have confidence in me that I've curated something great. Everyone can open their eyes. Why are you laughing, Ken? Ken, why are you laughing? So outfit number 7 is another unique look. It's more of a breathable knit, but also long-sleeved, and one very obvious thing, it has graphics. And I was curious about this one because the brand of the shirt, which is front and center across my chest, is a luxury one. It's a luxury brand, and if the judges know it, how would that impact their decision? How would it impact my impression? All right, seems like everyone's answers are locked in. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God, a 0.1?
Wait, who the
That's
fuck did that?
crazy.
Wow, this is interesting.
Okay.
Scores around the board. We'll go the worst to the best. Craig?
I hate it. If you showed up on a first date with that, I would just, I think I'd leave. It looks like you're about to race in a NASCAR event.
And that's not hot?
Fair.
What's wrong with that? Colt has the second lowest score, 3.
I hate how much you spent on that. Because I know that brand. Shoot, man. And I'm a little disappointed in them because like this, I feel like the print quality is just like not really there. There's a place and time, not the place and time for that one.
I raised mine from a 5 to a 7.
A 5 to a 7.
I did because I like it. I think it's fun. I think it matches like your vibe. I think it's colorful without being like over the top insane.
Another 7 here by Vanessa.
I like it. I think it objectively looks great on you. My hesitancy from like not going higher is it's not first date vibes, in my opinion. But I think it looks great. Brand aside and everything, I think it's great.
Interesting. Brand aside.
Well, no, I'm saying like if it's,
Well, I was gonna say.
I'm not taking that into consideration really. That it's Amy Lou.
I actually do take it into consideration. Do who knows the brand?
Yeah, no, the brand.
But you aren't considering that in this decision.
I think that's part of it. I don't know. I think because I know the brand, I know that it's like a little more well made. And I do have a positive image of the brand, so now you are benefiting from that. I think with the name of the brand across your chest.
So there's a lot of learnings with this one. Personally, would I ever have thought to wear this on a first date or the average summer date night? No. Do I think it could work for a sporting event date night? Sure. I'm also someone who tends to avoid brands, especially one like ALD, which is more on the luxurious side of things. But to Macy's point, association is powerful, and it probably shouldn't be ignored. I think another really interesting thing is that the answers were the opposite of what I thought the male and female gaze would typically have said. Maybe the guys overthought how the gals would think about a jersey-like type, but who knows? I'm pretty curious what you all have to say in the Google form down below. We're at outfit number 8. Jordan's helping me. This is the corporate outfit. Yeah. What do you think the average score is going to be? Guys, girls? Girls are going to say what? Guys are going to say what?
Out of what? 10?
10.
For this?
Yeah.
This feels nice to me. This feels like a 7 or a 6.
7 or 6.
But that's a tough crowd in there.
That's a tough crowd. That's a tough crowd. They're coming. Summer date nights. Summer date nights. Summer date nights. In 3. Oh shoot. 2, 1. Reveal. Outfit number 8. I think this is something I'd consider a go-to for many guys, including myself. It's a button-down linen shirt. Because it's for a summer date night, I decided to roll up the sleeves to come off a little bit more professional and also tuck it in. This one felt like people put more thought into it. Craig looked me up and down 3 or 4 times. Falco gave me just that face the entire time. In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Vanessa with a 9.
I'm giving it a 9. I think that it does not get more summer date night than this. It looks great on you. You know your colors. Blue is a great color for you, clearly. I'm always ranking blue high. Watch the footage back. Roll the tape. I think it's definition of summer date night. Looking good.
I do think it seems like you're putting in more effort, and women do like the illusion of effort.
That's what it is. Craig with an 8-2. Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Looks good on you. I mean, everything they said I agree with. It's just a good shirt.
So this was a safe bet. I feel like it's my first win of the night. Maybe the tuck-in was a little too formal for a first date, but I think what saved me is the linen texture and the sky blue color. Super summery, yet super appropriate. Alrighty. Everyone's eyes are closed. We're on a hot streak right now. By hot streak, I mean we're just 1 up from average. Summer date night. In 3, 2, 1, go. On to outfit number 9, which is quite different than anything worn previously. The shirt is much more fitted, from the sleeves hugging my shoulders quite tight and tapering down into the waist. It's a light yellow polo, but doesn't have traditional buttons, making the cut quite deep. Also, the fiber content is 100% cotton. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I love that little drawing
Wow.
Snowman.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that an 8 or a 0, Colt?
It's a Snowman 8. This is one where I feel like the yellow complements the kind of like charcoal black pants. And I'm low-key wearing the same thing. I feel like it's like an easy like, it looks good. And that's a good yellow, really good yellow where you like stand out, but it's not like yucky.
I like it. It's very summery. It's fun. It like says something that's not like boring. Like I felt like a lot of the others were just like a boring safe pick. This is a little more fun and stylish.
6.0 Velcro. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Velcro in the top 3.
I know. I like the way the sleeves hug your arms. It shows that the creatine's working. And
I did
that's
10 push-ups before this.
You did, yeah. That's the first shirt where I was like, this guy could make love to a woman, you know, like a pretty woman, you know. So I like that.
Okay, I like the color. It's really summery, bright, fun. I never really like noticed chest hair before.
We got her.
You guys mentioned it. It's like round 4 or whatever, and now I'm like, okay, the V-neck's really low.
So to answer the question from the very beginning of this video, not everyone will think the same shirt is quote-unquote attractive. This one especially seemed to have personal beefs or compliments. So maybe what shirt you wear is a lot more subjective than we think. And gosh darn it, I don't want to shave my chest hair.
Before we get into the final 3 outfits, there's one more tidbit of information that's important when understanding the psychology behind apparel. And it's from this study where they came across a pretty interesting conclusion. When the perception of clothing attractiveness is high, this external evaluation influences the internal evaluation of the person. And this happens in the absence of certain evidence that the person possesses particular internal characteristics. Now that was extremely wordy, so let me bring it back to the ground. If you see a well-dressed person at an event, you are more likely to assume that that person is more knowledgeable or trustworthy, or these things that really have no correlation to how they dress. We as humans just do this, and it's actually what's called the halo effect. Basically, if you find a positive quality in someone, we immediately just put a halo on that person and assume other qualities about them must be positive as well. And of course, opposite assumptions, the negative judgments on someone, are also true.
Ladies and gentlemen, judges, feel free to open your eyes. For the third to last outfit, we have another unique one. It's a 2-layer piece, a plain white shirt underneath with this sage green crocheted button-down shirt on top. It's 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. In 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay.
Exclamation point.
I really like the green, and I don't know, because I love sage green. Maybe that's why I'm like biased.
To a 4.4 by Vanessa.
Okay, again, personal preference. I don't love the layering.
Macy with the most neutral 7.
A very neutral 7. I like this a lot. I like the color on you. I like the crochet is very fun and summery.
You got a good color going on too. Look at that. Green.
Look, if you're nice to him, he'll be nice back to him. That's the first time anyone's been nice to him today.
I also think textures are very important, and like you chose a hard texture to kind of, it's like a weaved basket that you gotta kind of match, and like.
Craig with an 8 too.
I think you look really good. I like the layering. Okay. I think if the white, like you're right, if the white t-shirt's a little bit lower, it maybe 8.5.
So I loved that shirt, similar to them. I don't love the layering. The white, this could have been a 7. It took it down to a 4 or 5 just because of that shirt, yeah.
So the test of this shirt was its texture, and I think Colt summarized it best. Textures can be polarizing, and I think today I found out that that is a variable as important as the color of the shirt or the fit. I also ended up buttoning the shirt out of curiosity, and it sounds like unanimously, both the guys and gals agreed that it looked better than layering. But honestly, maybe I just don't know how to layer in general. We are at the final 2. We've got this guy zipping up just enough to cover the chest hair. For the chest hair here is really polarizing.
Not good. I think originally this is my favorite. Just different enough. It's better than the tee with the collar. So we're about to find out. All right, outfit number 11, the second to last one. In 3, 2, 1, open. Outfit number 11, the second to last outfit. We have this. Similar to the white t-shirt from before, it's a heavy knit fabric, but now with a collar and a zipper in the middle. Would this add a level of elegance to the outfit? Is this creating a positive impression of me if I was sitting in front of you on a first date? In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Oh wow.
We're all over the place. I am confused.
This is crazy.
I knew I felt it.
This feels like the most spread we've been.
Yeah, wow.
The highest we have is an 8.3. The lowest we have is a 2.2. Let's go one after the one high, one low. Craig, we'll start with you. 8.3, the highest one.
Yeah, I love the shirt on you. I like the color.
Thank you.
I think it's a high quality shirt. I'm gonna guess it's a nice brand. I love it.
Vanessa, 2.2.
I don't love the zipper going down the middle. I like the color, which is what I think the color looks great on you. This reminds me of something my pop-up would play bocce in. And I see my pop-up once every 5 years. So for me to connect that in.
Is that a grandfather?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So not daddy, but grandpa. Grandpa.
No, it's the zipper down the middle that ruins it. This shape is weird. The sleeve length is bad. I hate the material. I don't like the ribbing.
Grace, 7.2.
I think it was clean.
Yeah.
It was clean, but 7 was pretty neutral, right? So it's neutral, but a little bit high because it's clean.
Colt?
Textures, man. Just why do you have a metal zipper and it's not meant to be there?
Precisely.
Definitely not meant to be there.
Yeah.
And the sleeves, what is with these long sleeves?
I think that this shirt will be known as Zippergate because I think that that's the deciding factor here.
Yes.
The vibe of a zipper with the vibe of the rest of the shirt is crazy. If this had buttons,
I agree.
If this had buttons instead of a zipper, it could be an 8 for me.
I agree completely.
Super honestly, these scores shocked me. I've never thought that a zipper could be so polarizing. And because of so, I think this is another shirt I'm curious about with you all in the Google Form survey down below.
The final outfit. I already know Aluminum by Roll Spligler is gonna play in the background of this. That's it's a niche joke that actually only Ken and I understand.
Ken really loved that.
Ken laugh. I can't.
Yeah, that one really hit Ken hard.
This is the final shirt. I'm gonna stay silent here. I'm just gonna let the shirt speak for itself. In 3, 2, wait. Sorry. No, everyone close. I'm just double checking myself in the mirror. 3, 2, 1, reveal. The final shirt in our gauntlet is this striped, knit, and fitted piece. It's one that does fit my color analysis almost perfectly, and to be honest with you, I've worn this on dates prior. This one, in my head, is a very safe bet. Now that everyone's answers are locked in, I just wanted to say this experience has been really eye-opening. I'm really hoping for a 7 average here. That is what I'm just, with everything, now that everyone's answers are locked. That would be really nice. Really?
I don't know.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Well, we're kind of, oh no,
What the fuck?
he really likes you.
Wow.
Not really. I mean,
Again, we have a 2.9 and an 8.8
I don't-
in the same.
yeah.
Yeah,
Visual.
wow.
Biggest
Greg.
discrepancy, maybe.
This could be the biggest discrepancy.
Yeah.
Craig, 8.8.
I love that shirt on you. That's my favorite by far.
Why?
It just looks good on you. And honestly, it's kind of looks similar to my shirt. I was like, I like this, I like that.
Okay. 8.8. All right. Actually, we'll keep with the highs.
Yeah.
Macy.
Yeah.
With an 8, Macy.
I love this shirt on you. I think it's
you.
great. It's clean. It's not too crazy, but it's not too boring. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's just not really doing it for me. I think the shape is important, and that waist just kind of like muffin tops, you know? And it's just like, it makes you look, it's not flattering.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
okay.
It's nothing against you personally.
No,
like
no,
it's not that it doesn't look good on you. I'm not a fan of the tapered sleeve. It's weird. Like this shirt reminds me of someone who's either really young or really old. Like it doesn't really make sense
Pop-up?
for you. It's either my pop-up or like someone in like a freshman in high school would like if cast in a movie and would get bullied in this shirt. I don't know.
You can be cast in a movie.
Yeah.
You always think Vanessa's score is going to be the meanest thing she says, and then she finds something.
Yeah.
She finds that
She's
out.
like, in Benjamin Button, you could wear it in two different scenes, when he's old and when he's young.
Good to know. Interesting. So we end our final outfit with scores just under 7 for both the guys and girls. Dang it. But honestly, that's okay, because in this entire trial of 12 outfits and this mini experiment that we ran, I've had a lot of learnings, and I've been able to sit with this data for a couple days. So I want to end this video off with 2 lessons that I've taken away. The last 3 outfits of this entire experiment I'm calling specialty items. Earlier, I was trying to test single variables, but that wasn't the case with these ones. Obviously, they're very unique, and I was just curious what the judges would have to say. And surely, they said a lot. But the one thing I did notice is that the comments and criticism that I received on these outfits specifically were very personal to the judges. Maybe one of them didn't like the texture of the shirt, but another one really loved the color. And ironically, this fact actually has given me some hope in what I should be wearing and how I'm gonna go about the future of my outfits. I've realized that no matter what you wear in life, there are going to be people that love it and people that are gonna hate it and everything in between. And if you take every single comment that you ever get on your outfits or your looks or anything to heart, you're gonna live a very anxious life. And this is coming from someone that struggles with the judgment of other people. And weirdly, this test sort of served as a social experiment of that. I'm coming in hot. I'm confident. I'm a confident guy. I am a confident guy. Everyone open your eyes. The second big learning that I have in this experiment is actually understanding the differences in between what the girls looked for in an outfit versus the guys. I noticed that the guys would focus more on the fit of a certain shirt. Would it improve or worsen my physique? Does it muffin top at the bottom, making my torso more bottom heavy? Is the t-shirt hugging my lats nicely? And of course, is any certain outfit revealing just a little too much chest hair?
5.1, I was staring at you because of the chest hair. You kind of look like a douchebag with the white tee.
For the girls, I noticed that they would focus a lot more on the material and the colors and design of a certain outfit. But most importantly, they were a lot more aware of the context of these outfits. A summer date night. And a lot of their critiques were about if I was adhering to those rules or bending them just a bit too much. Am I dressing up for a first date or...
If you were going to Izu, I actually love this for you, but
that?
not for a date. Electric Zoo Festival or whatever.
Like EDM.
But given all of these differences, here's where the most fascinating thing comes along. If you average out these scores between the girls and the guys, you'll notice that they both come out to around 5.1. That's so cool. That's nuts. Maybe at a large scale, the male and female gaze is actually not as different as we think. But then again, I won't know until I get all of the data from you all who decided to play along. I'm so excited for that. Is there actually a difference between the male and female gaze? And is it statistically significantly different? Thank you all for watching. I've got a lot more cool stuff coming up, so consider subscribing.